Thank you. Thank you, Professor Mosley. And thank you to the University of Warwick for awarding me this honorary doctorate for my contribution to creative culture. It is a huge, huge honor. And thanks to the people who recommended me for this award. They know who they are, and I am very grateful. You're giving me this honorary doctorate for the work I've done since receiving my bachelor and master's degrees. And so it's a reminder to all of us, especially to you students today, that learning doesn't just take place on campus and in classrooms. It also happens out in the world that you're about to enter and all through your lives. When I was graduating from university, as you all are today, I didn't know what I was going to do with my life, except that it would involve books. I've been crazy about books since I was tiny. I read books for entertainment, to escape daily life, to exercise my imagination, to learn something new. Books are portals into other worlds. In our angry, antagonistic world today, books are safe places for us to explore others' perspectives and experiences. They teach us how to listen to someone without necessarily agreeing with them. I've been lucky to be able to make a living from writing novels, specifically historical novels. Now, you may not care too much about the past at the moment, because your thoughts are understandably full of your future. You're thinking, as I did long ago, what am I going to do with my life? I didn't really give history much thought until I was 30, so you're off the hook for a bit. When I began to wonder about my own family history, my father was born in a small town in Switzerland and the family emigrated to the United States when he was a boy, hence my accent, even though I've lived here 40 years. So I'm the daughter of an immigrant, and I'm an immigrant myself to the UK. I like to remind people of that when people start getting rude about immigrants. We come in all shapes and sizes and looks, and we bring variety and energy to this country. Yeah. Now, maybe 30 is the magic age when you stop thinking about only the present and the future and start thinking about the past. That's a good thing to my mind. I look at it this way. If thinking of the present as a dot, one-dimensional, and thinking of the future as a line, two-dimensionals, then thinking of the past takes it into the third dimension. In other words, it makes you a three-dimensional person, a more rounded, a more interesting person. To know what's gone on before you helps you to find your place in this big tapestry of human life. To finish, I'm not going to give you advice about graduating, because you're going to get a lot of that from everybody. What I'm going to do instead is apologize. We don't do enough of that these days. Certainly politicians don't apologize enough. But I'm going to apologize to you, graduating class. The world is a bit of a mess right now, and I'm sorry about that. Because we, the older generations, have failed you. We're handing you a world full of division and inequality and injustice, a world that is literally burning and flooding, a world that's unsafe. And now we need you. We need you to be smarter than we've been, smarter and more proactive and more compassionate. But I have a lot of faith in your generation because I can see you're paying attention and you care. And Warwick has given you the tools you will need to begin to fix this world. I have no doubt about that. And I am thanking you from the bottom of my heart, and I'm counting on you to go out and make this world a better place. Thank you and congratulations.